everyone, I've popped on to join in Junk Journal January UK's, which is hosted by the Vintage Button and Bee Happy Stationery on YouTube, and is a collaboration between the Facebook group Junk Journal Community Chatroom UK, Bee Happy Stationery design team members and guest designers. So there will be a full list of people who are participating in Junk Journal January in my description box. Please do pop there. I'll also add the links to their channels and you can go and see what they've done, if they've done anything for that particular day, because the idea is certain people are doing certain days. So for today, which is Monday, the prompt is intentions, and today's main videos are hosted by Carol from Journal Eclectique and Claire from Crafty Bee Claire. And I have a couple of videos which I'm hosting. One is number 6 and is Nest, and the other one is number 14, which is Whimsy. I have my Whimsy sorted. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do for my Nest yet, but I'm sure I'll think of something. So today I've come on to join in with the intentions prompt. I think the idea is to write a list of your intentions for 2026, but I'm just going to give you a flip through of my journal and tell you my intentions for the Junk Journal January. So the kit for Junk Journal January is by Bee Happy Stationery and Crafting Dragon Designs, and is called Winter Woodland, and it is a beautiful kit. You can see that it's done in these muted colours with little touches of colour like the red berries. Really lovely. I made my cover. I found this fabric on Amazon which I really liked and thought that it matched so well, so I'm using that as the cover. I've elasticated it. I've done it in elastic. Yeah, my signatures are held in by elastic. I've got 3 signatures, so let's have a look through. I printed off the kit. I printed off all the little extras and I've cut all those out. I used the plain pages as the reverse of the patterned pages, so on here we could write on both pages if we wanted to. See, there are some quite bleak pictures of trees there. We've got little mice nesting, I suppose, in the little brambles there. We've got a hedgehog. It is a really lovely kit. I love the animals in it. Love that it's got little pops of colour, but it's not all bright and colourful, although I have to admit I do love bright and colourful. And my chosen main colour to go with this kit is going to be red, because of the red elements in the kit already. So yeah, I have got a few other bits and pieces from other kits which I'm going to use as well to complement this kit. Look at this, it's absolutely beautiful, and I've done it on a nice quality card. It's not done on normal paper, you know, on your normal printing paper. It is done on a nice card. Really lovely. And I ended up with 20 pages, so I've got 2 7-page signatures and 1 6-page signature. Yeah. But I printed them all off. I don't know whether I've got more than one of some to make sure I've got enough for each day. I may not do every day. I'm going to pick out a few and do them. And of course, I'm going to do the ones that I'm hosting along with Claire from Crafty Bee Claire. So yeah, I will be doing those for sure, and I may do some of the others. I have to admit, 1 or 2 of the prompts I'm struggling with, if I'm honest. So for instance, slow is a little bit difficult for me. I'm wondering what I could do for slow. Cozy I'm okay with. Nest I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that'll be okay. Simple, I can do gilded. Dream is a bit, yeah. Favourite book or film, I can do starry, shadow, glow, whimsy, silver, Print, folded, tabs, envelope, home and rest. Yeah, mismatched, and then contrast, and then balance. Yeah, one or two I'm thinking, oh, how am I going to do that? But like I said, I'm not going to do them all. I'm just going to pick out the ones I want to do. So my intention is to just pick out a few, and I then will complete the journal. So yeah, I am going to complete the journal because I do think it's a lovely journal. Really nice, and I know some of my friends will really like this too. And I'm going to, as I said, my intentions are to complement it with other bits and pieces that I've got. I've got some blue bows, I've got some little bells, little things like that. Look at that, love that. So yes, those are my intentions. That is my video for intentions. As I say, I printed off the kit. I made 2 7-page signatures and 1 6-page signature. I actually cut the spine from the book. It was The Tailor of Gloucester by Beatrix Potter that someone had scribbled all over. It was not salvageable. So I've used that as my cover, but I did have to cut the spine out and make the spine bigger because I think once I've added a few bits and pieces to it, the small spine, which was about half the size of this, wouldn't have been big enough, and I think that does fit into there nicely. I'm going to add some pockets on here. I shall add some tabs for the tab page. I shall add some folds for the folded theme. Yeah, there's lots to do. Still life. I'm a bit flummoxed about still life, but anyway, as I say, I'm not doing every prompt. I'm just going to do a few, and I'll pop on when I do mine and show you what I've done. So yes, that was my video for intentions, day 1 of Junk Journal January UK. Do pop over to the other channels that are linked in my description box below, and especially to Claire from Craft Bee Claire and to Carol from Journal Eclectic. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.